and welcome to the Seated Podcast with Furniture Row. I'm Jessa, Creative Director and Design Extraordinaire.
And I'm Barb, Interior Designer and Buyer. Welcome to High Point.
Welcome to High Point, everyone.
High Point, North Carolina.
Yeah, this is the Seated Podcast on the road. It's a little bit of a different set, but it kind of matches
I love the set. It's so
it matches
pretty.
the vibe.
Yeah.
We're in High Point, North Carolina, because we are at the furniture market here. Every 2 times a year, our
Twice a
buyers go and buy the best quality furniture at the best price.
Yes.
And it's a city full of furniture. And it's just all these different vendors coming together. It's a collage of the best trends around the world at the time.
You see everything here.
Spring or, So we are so inspired and refreshed. And like, I just want to go create something, you know?
I do too. I want to like redecorate my entire house. Every time I come to market, I'm like, oh, I see something new and I love it.
Yeah, I want a graphic design. I want to like mix some patterns and some types of colors and styles and photography. Like I just want to collage things because that's what I'm seeing a lot.
Yeah, a lot of different collaging of furniture and patterns.
Yeah, I would say.
And styles.
Yeah.
Mixing, old and new, mixing modern with traditional.
High-low, like casual with luxury. I think the most exciting thing to me is the fact that it's a collage of all the different trends throughout time that we've loved the most together in a way that honors all of the different eras. I think before we used to just throw away trends. Oh, that was so that decade, And
I feel like some of the trends though that we've seen this year or this market has a long shelf life and it's very classic.
Yes.
And it's not a throwaway trend.
No, it's not. But it's also highlighting that a lot of the trends that we've had in the past that have truly been quality shouldn't have been thrown away. They're honored. And I think a lot of us have antiques or family heirlooms that we haven't known how to incorporate because they're just not relevant.
Bring them out. Put them back in your home.
And honor, like, your grandma's old vase that you got or, this beautiful piece of furniture that you thrifted and just family heirlooms are, I like the honoring of things instead of the turnover throwaway culture of like, oh, well now we got to move to the next thing and the next thing. It's like, let's like appreciate what we already have.
Yes, but also like buying quality furniture because, we do need chairs, we need sofas.
Yes, things that will last.
I mean, we are sitting in 2 very well-made chairs.
Yes.
Made in America.
Yes, yeah.
And so, you can still buy new, just buy quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best way to stay trend-proof.
Yes.
Is to buy quality or to invest in whatever is trending in a very quality way, I think. You
can always reupholster later on down the road when you get tired of the fabric.
Yeah, the best chair designs have been around since the 30s and 40s, right? And through 60s.
Which reminds me.
Yeah.
When did market start? What was it, 1909? The first furniture factory was here in 1889.
Right. So High Point Market.
It's been around for a while.
The furniture market is in High Point, North Carolina, because they started producing furniture here.
Yeah.
And became the furniture capital in the 1800s.
It is the furniture capital.
And then tradition stuck. Like a lot of furniture is still produced like in this general area, but
or around the area.
Yeah, but
some in Mississippi.
Yeah. As production has changed over time, as far as the location, the market has still been here. People like coming here to shop in that established space.
I think it's so big now, like it would be really difficult to move furniture market anywhere else.
It's just it's like Paris.
I mean, never say never, but come on.
It's like Paris Fashion Week, but for furniture.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't move Paris fashion.
I love coming here too. It's like So cozy, the drive-in with the trees and the rolling hills. It's just
it's very wooded.
Like very relaxing.
Very wooded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but today we're on this set specifically because
where are we?
Well,
let's tell them.
We're at Best Furniture in their showroom.
It's pretty great here.
Yeah, they just make the most quality furniture. And this line we got so excited about today. I think you walked into this showroom and what did you say?
Everything was wow. It was so beautiful.
You were like, be still my beating heart.
Be still my beating heart.
Because you were just so excited.
I'm still like that right now. I'm in awe. Like, I love this little chair that I'm sitting in. I mean, look. Does that not, this little patch,
it's
like matches
leather
the chair.
Match.
Yeah.
And this particular set or collection that we're sitting in right now is by Erin and Ben Co. They are the stars of Hometown from HGTV. They are the sweetest people. Yeah. They're from Laurel, Mississippi, and they have a great mission of just really revitalizing small towns and making them home for people and bringing home to where the place that feels like home to them. So you don't have to live in a big city to feel like you have community. And they're just, they're really bringing back their hometown and really inspiring other people to do the same. But their style is truly what I was talking about, honoring all the different heirlooms and family heirlooms and decades.
There's all these little antique pieces throughout the space.
Best at doing that. I mean, I've seen the show and I was always taking inspiration from the artwork that they put in houses and the wallpaper. And I'm
she's
like,
an artist, isn't she?
She is an artist. Yeah. And she has designed some of the patterns that are on the chairs throughout this showroom, on the fabrics. And I think they have a line of wallpaper as well.
Yeah, with York Wallpaper Company.
Yeah, and rugs as well.
Wow.
And so, they're
very big on made in America.
Very big on made in America.
And they always have been. It's not just a trendy thing.
Again, it goes back to investing in the community you're in. And so, I really appreciate how much they've brought creativity into every part of their business, though, in their own little unique way.
I love all of the details. That's the thing that really, you just start looking at it and you're like, oh my goodness, this little detail, that little detail, the legs. They had some motion sofas. You would have no idea that these things move. And she put designed the little buttons in here to the power button, but it just looks like a little, I don't know, a little piece of jewelry or something. Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah.
And super comfortable. I mean, and the great thing is they did pair up with Best, and Best makes a quality accent chair. They make quality sofa and
in general.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, there's some celebrity collaborations that I've seen, whether it's in the beauty industry or what have you, that it's all about the branding and the name, but it's not about the quality. And this is really about the quality. So I really hope that we partner with them, to be honest, at Furniture Row. And we'll see, but
see what happens.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah.
Because I just think,
I just kind of want to hang out with them, you know, and have dinner.
Yeah.
They were so nice.
Kind of want to be friends.
Yeah. I think we could be friends. Definitely.
Well, that too. But I also just think people would love their furniture.
Yeah.
This line is just so nothing I've ever seen in our stores. And it's all about the little details. Even in their store, their showroom here.
Have you tried their cookies?
Yeah, they have these little cookies on these beautiful little plates that they have, and they're really delicious. And it's just like
every
all the
little detail.
Yeah. That made us feel at home. So,
I felt super comfortable. I felt like I was just walking into my friend's home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and that's what made me want to sit here and have this be the place that we podcast at Market, because I think it
And we did. We
exemplifies.
looked high and low. We were
Yeah.
like, where are we going to podcast?
Yeah.
And we looked at all kinds of places that were great. But then we walked in here and we're like, this is it.
Yeah. Because it matches us
Yeah.
and our vibe. And so it was just a great representation of our favorite thing about Market this year.
Yeah.
So that was
That's a good
fun.
point.
What do you feel like fall trends have been, though, at this market?
At this market, well, I have seen this color a lot, and gold, like a really almost ochre. Yeah, kind of gold color.
Acorn,
yes, maple, spice, very
brown
warm,
sugar,
rich colors.
Yeah,
and green. We saw a lot of green this market.
Green. Green is great because it brings us a little bit into nature. It's really functioning as a neutral in a lot of places.
Nature colors with a little oomph in the color.
That's a good way to explain it. Nature with the oomph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oomph.
Love it. So that's been really
functional
fun.
pieces and multifunctional pieces that do, can serve all different places. So for example, we saw a server for a dining room, but it could also be an entrance console or a sofa table. And then Chameleon furniture. Yeah. I guess that's maybe what we should call it.
And the other thing that I like too is furniture that could serve as something that you would otherwise have to do like a big construction project for in your house. So like an island that's on caster wheels, that has drawers and like a countertop that you can buy and put in the middle of your kitchen.
We saw a great one.
Yeah. And then you don't have to build a whole island and pay a contractor to do that right now because maybe
the cost of materials are so expensive right now.
Are.
So just buy a good quality piece of furniture. Use it in your kitchen.
And that mantle we saw, the fireplace mantle that you can buy
really
as a
nice.
piece of furniture instead of installing a mantle, that was awesome.
Well, and it had the firebox and everything. So if you want a fireplace, just buy this piece, put it in your room.
Throws heat, even though it's not like a real, like you don't throw wood in there. It's like not a real fireplace, but it throws real. Heat. I think they were saying like up to 1,000 square feet. Anyway, getting into the technical, it's just what you're going to save so much money. I feel like by buying some of these pieces that are multifunctional.
And then if you didn't like back to the fireplace, if you're like, oh, I'm going to put it in my living room and you have it there for a while. Yeah. Some people have spaces like a little breakfast nook off of their kitchen or in their kitchen. You could put it even in there and create another ambiance. And all you do is just wheel it in there.
Maybe your life changes and where you hang out in your house kind of changes over time.
Put it in your bedroom.
You want to change where your fireplace is. And this is an easy way to do that.
Yeah.
But like we also saw like sectionals with swivels at the end. Like
that was really cool. Especially if you have an open floor plan.
Yeah.
You could put that floating out in the middle. Right. And if your kitchen's over there or at different rooms here, you just swivel and turn around, but it doesn't come apart. You just turn.
Yeah. And it's like,
it's hard to explain.
Yeah. And so we'll show a little video of it, but it's a great way to be comfortable yet entertained because you're not like, hey, welcome to my house. Let's just sink into the sofa. It's like, hey, welcome to my house. Like, and it's
welcome to my house.
And like, you get to just like, swivel and talk to different people. But while you're sitting down, I don't know, it was so elegant and smart.
I feel like this market, and maybe even the last market too, our vendors really are focusing on being at home and entertaining.
Yeah.
And having people over.
Yeah.
It could be more of your family or it could be friends, whatever. But really just falling in love with your home again.
And I just love that. Like making your home a place that you want to be and your friends want to be. Because if you think of the places that you go out to with your friends, like I'm sure some of them are great and there's definitely a reason to like get food out sometimes. Sure. But a lot of the ambiance that people are most drawn to are homey spaces.
Feel like home, yeah.
And so it's like,
even like little coffee bars, they put, small little leather settees and chairs and little tables. You could recreate that at your own home.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still go to the coffee shop if you want. But
Exactly.
yeah.
But to where like when you walk downstairs, you feel like you love your life and you love where you live, you know, and so, or upstairs, for that matter. But yeah, it's just that our vendors have really thought about like everything and just so a lot of storage pieces that
was really cool seeing those storage pieces, like the tables that had storage underneath the actual dining table to put your plates and cups. So if you don't have a big space, you know, you just get this really great table, a really interesting looking table. You may not have room for a sideboard or any other piece in the room other than a table and chairs. Well, there's your storage.
Well, they're great for small spaces, but they're also great like if you have a lot of things that make your life, but you like a clean aesthetic that's less cluttered.
You can even put your shoes in it.
Exactly.
I mean,
like,
if you don't have room, just stick your shoes in
if you have a place where things go and are stored away and you know that's where they go, then it's easy for things not to get cluttered because you just put things back in their place kind of thing. And we talked to a few designers that that was their theory.
Is her name Lee at
Pure Salt?
Yeah.
She was
like,
was
so
our
nice.
thing is just about like letting the design shine and it being clean and organized so that, you know,
and
like,
she said she had stuff, but the way they organized it at home, it just, you know, her home came, very nice.
Glass is really being integrated throughout a lot of different types of furniture. So whether it's a bookcase that has glass doors on it or, you know, like a big cabinet with glass doors or glass end tables,
just
glass
gives
top
a little
end tables.
extra something to
like
the piece.
Shine and texture.
And sparkle.
It adds to the like mixing and matching of textures so that not everything is wood. And I'm seeing like a lot of like
maybe it's supposed to represent water.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
But even the what are the mirrors that you liked? What is that called again?
Oh, the mercury glass looking mirrors or the antiqued mirror. That was really pretty. We saw that a lot. Yeah. And then do you remember seeing that one mirror? It literally is a mirror that goes on the wall, but there's a sconce attached. So if you're like, I'm not going to install sconces on my wall. Oh, and you just plug it in. It was stunning. I'm like, what a great idea. You don't have to
install a sconce. You can just hang this mirror with the sconce attached.
And if you don't have space, so say you have a small bedroom, okay? You could get 2 of these mirrors and put them on either side of the bed where your nightstands are. Or even if you don't have room for the nightstand, just put like a little side table, something to put your water on and maybe your jewelry. And then these, you know, mirrors with the wall sconce, and you have just a major design moment right there. Oh my
gosh, and it's not like major, you know, brain
expense,
construction.
Call an electrician.
Yeah.
We love an electrician.
Yeah, I just don't know any, and they sound expensive. And
they
like,
are.
Sure, there are definitely times to use an electrician. For sure. But if you don't have to, like it's going to save you money.
Like if you can just plug it in. We're not suggesting wiring a house or
do not wire a house.
No, don't wire things. Call an electrician, that and gas.
Unless you are an electrician.
Right.
Sure. But I mean, they go to school for a long time. So anyway.
I just like to plug things in.
Yeah. No electrocuting yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. We talked about this a lot, but it's definitely a good through line. For people to remember.
I like that it's simple. It takes the mystery out of, I want to do this, but I don't want to have contractors in my house right now, or I can't afford to like do a major makeover. So we found a lot of pieces that solve that.
That problem.
Or that issue.
I really liked the art that we were seeing
we saw some great art.
Lots of nature and landscapes and still lifes and
then brights. We saw a lot of bright things too.
Yes, lots of color. Last year in our episode about market, we were, or I guess earlier this year in season 1, we were talking about how 2025 trends, we were like, color's back and personality is back. But that definitely continues to be true. And not just like any personality. It's like your personality, you know? I think
your home should really be an
Yeah.
expression of you and your
of you.
personality.
Yeah. So that is definitely traveling into 2026. Be yourself. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Is this a song? Did you just make this up or is it an actual song?
It's a song from a movie, but I won't name it.
Okay.
Just, you know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell me later.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good movie.
It's never a dull moment with
Yeah.
Jessa.
Well, you know, sometimes we just get inspired to sing.
Yeah. That's great.
Which means that you're comfortable and you're happy.
Yeah.
And that's what this space is making me feel. Yeah. So how would you suggest layering fabrics and unique textures? Because look at where we're sitting, you know? I think we just have to address some of the textures and patterns that we're seeing here.
Well, they certainly have mixed a lot of patterns and things that I'm telling you, I'm so inspired by this. And I'm trying to in my mind, trying to figure out how they did what they did. Because some of these patterns I would have never thought to put together.
Yeah.
Or color combinations. And I'm just completely blown away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, even a designer can be stopped in their tracks, you know? Like, how did they do that?
When you see, you know, designers can be inspired by other designers.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
yeah.
Yes, hopefully so. And
yeah,
but
this is inspiring.
I love it. I love all of it. I love the layering like they've done here with these rugs. I like this really soft texture of the rug your feet are on, and then this a little bit, more natural texture and a little bit scratchy, but nice,
it's similar to the episode about rugs that we were talking about, and you were talking about how to layer rugs. We'll have to cut to
They've layered everything
more
in
of a specific video of the layered rugs here. But they've done it so artfully, and it's a very good representation of what you talked about in that episode with, if you're going to have a pattern, maybe have like the looser patterns mixed with the tighter patterns. So like there's a tight woven one color, or like one color family pattern on the base level, and then the top level, it's a looser weave pattern.
I think mixing textures, like you're saying, that helps. And then, if you're just trying to start out simple, maybe select 3 different colors and just play off of those colors, and large scale pattern with maybe a smaller scale, or, like here they've done, this sort of reads like a stripe. And then this is an overall pattern. Yeah. So I like mixing things like that as well.
Yeah. But then like one of the third pillows they have is just
a solid.
Yeah. But it's got a nice like texture that you can, it's like a micro texture because it's velvety. So it's there, but it's not like a big texture.
Or like this. I mean, look at these.
Yeah, I have one of those too in my chair.
So even
they
though
look almost like a solid because it's toned.
Yes, exactly. I was about to say that even though it's a pattern, it does read as a solid. So if you look at these,
they all
go together.
Yeah, and this goes
blue and coral or blue and orange is such a good combination together.
What one of my theories is I just think that Christmas in America,
Christmas in America,
those 2 color palettes, if you just play with them a little, it's the best color combination. So
explain. I need to follow this.
Christmas,
red and green.
The bright red, like Rudolph nose red, and like, Kelly green or like bright green.
Yes.
You should do like, let's say, coral and moss, or
I see what you're saying. Like change the tone of it.
Yeah, change the tone of the color. So like you could do like a bright red, but then like, a moss green or like a bright red and a teal. will go
I
well
love
together.
red
Yeah.
and blue together, but
Yeah.
like the color of your scarf or this color. I love this color blue
Yeah.
mixed with red.
Yeah.
Love it.
Or like a cornflower blue mixed with red.
And we're seeing a lot of that at market.
Yes,
Cornflower blue everywhere.
is the color of market this year.
Yeah.
I think. I wonder if it'll be the color of the year next year.
I don't know. We had to guess that, remember?
You
And I was
guessed,
like,
like,
it's
that it
like a
was-
bluey greeny or
Yeah,
something.
you thought
Didn't
it
I
was
say
going to be
that?
like a minty green kind of, and I said
Something.
terracotta, but I don't know if either of us are going to be right.
I might have to change my mind.
Okay, well, you know,
I'm
I
okay
think
with
minty
changing my
green and
mind.
terracotta would actually go well together.
Yeah.
After being here, if it was like a muted minty.
Maybe so.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
I digress. But yeah, I'm guessing now that it's going to be cornflower blue or ochre.
Interesting. Cornflower. And really, those two colors would look great together.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So inspiring.
It is very
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah, good job, Erin.
And you know what else?
Yes,
Talking
yeah.
about cornflower blue.
Yeah.
I love that blue color with like a rich, I hate to say the word burgundy, but like a Merlot. What would you call it?
I love the word burgundy.
Okay, burgundy it is.
Burgundy is like
A
really
wine, a
trending
deep
on
wine.
runways right now.
Okay.
Though. On fashion runways, burgundy is like,
Yeah.
yes.
I like those
Yeah.
combinations, or like the color of this, like a deep, dark, purpley,
Mm-hmm.
real rich purple with ochre. I think that'd be so pretty together. I'm so excited about fall.
Me too.
I love the color palettes. I love
Yeah.
the weather. I mean, just
Yeah.
everything about fall is awesome.
Yeah. So I know we talked about like people entertaining and making home something that's a reflection of you and being
Yes.
yourself, but how should these trends apply to people's home, do you think? Or like what are easy ways for people to take these trends home? Like if we say, for example, brown sugar or ochre, like what are great places for those to show up in your house?
In a simple way, or explain your question a little more so I can.
Yeah, like
Help
in a
answer
simple
that.
way, like if they just want to start incorporating some of these colors.
Well, depending on what else is in the space, I mean, you could paint a wall color.
Yeah.
You know, paint one wall, an accent wall. And believe it or not, I think accent walls are coming back.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. So
Well,
I think
especially
you
with
could do
wallpaper.
that.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Wallpaper is everywhere right now. And then you pull a color from the wallpaper and you
That's an easy way to design
you
a
paint
room.
the
too.
trim or like wallpaper with like a wainscot.
Yes, a
Like-
wainscoting, which they
Yeah.
have here in the showroom.
Yeah, so if you just pull a color from the wallpaper and paint the trim or the wainscoting, that color from the wallpaper, that's a great way. Like if you had like a wallpaper that had ochre in the pattern, and then you painted the trim that ochre color, that would be a great way to celebrate that color in your home. Or maybe there's a painting that you really love, like a still life.
Yeah,
that, like
you
a
could bring that
pears that
in.
really are like a fall pear
Sure.
or like a quince apple.
Maybe even a decorative throw that you could put in your living room over a sofa arm or in your bedroom. Little accent pillows. You could paint your front door. That'd be a really easy
That
thing
would
to
be
do.
really fun.
Yeah.
Is there a
And-
limit to the amount of times you can paint your front door, do you think?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
think
either.
so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't
I
think
keep
so.
painting mine the same color. It's always been the same color.
What is
forever.
it? What
It's
color?
a red, and I
That's
love it.
fun.
And I've just repainted it the same color. I just love a
We
red
love
door.
an accent door.
I do.
We do.
But another easy way and inexpensive way would be towels in your bathroom.
Yeah.
That'd be a really
or the
easy
shower
way.
curtain.
Yeah.
If you have one.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
could do that. Maybe your I love fabric napkins to eat dinner with or lunch or whatever. Always have fabric
Yeah. Napkins.
fabric
That'd be
napkins.
fun.
So you could do it that way, incorporate it. Maybe little towels in your kitchen.
But, if you're
Placemats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a new sofa color, though, like if you're shopping currently or accent chair,
Yeah.
some of these colors we've seen on sofas and sectionals at large scale, and they
Oh,
look
so
amazing, especially
pretty.
that brown sugar color,
So
like
gorgeous.
on velvet is amazing, or acorn is another good way to describe it. We've seen like the velvet acorn color sofa so many places, and it's just, it sings. So,
Well, and the other thing too is because they are nature colors. I mean, they truly are.
Yes,
I'm sure if
they
we
very much are.
took an acorn
yeah.
and put it next to it, it'd be like the same
They
color,
blend
or
in,
like your
yeah.
bag color. It's
Yeah,
so pretty.
it's like a camel.
It
And a lot of
just-
people have called it camel too, but it's to me
it's
a
richer
little
than
bit-
that.
It's richer and it's brighter than camel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I just feel like those colors are never going to be out.
Yeah. Well, and that's good to talk
It's
about.
what you put
too.
with them
Yes.
that makes it either in or out.
Yes, it's what you put with them, but also trend proofing, you know, like getting your house to a place where, you know, if you buy a new sofa, you probably don't want it to be like, oh, this is so out of trend in
Yeah.
2 years. You know, if in
Yeah.
the 2000s you had bought a chevron patterned sofa, you'd probably regret it right now.
And hopefully it's good quality and you just go get it reupholstered. You know,
I know, but
if not, come to Furniture Row and buy a new one.
right. But the quality will make your piece trend proof.
Yeah.
And I think trends that stand the test of time are just really thought through and done well. And it's not like a quick decision. It's like what do I love, and like what is my favorite part of nature? What it reminds me of my favorite relative thought through decision, you know? And so like just like these stripes are just bring me to a coastal homey
I
place,
love it.
you know? And so I don't see
And
these
stripes,
ever
I don't
being
think stripes
out.
ever go out. Like
Yeah.
that looks like a
Right.
classic.
Right.
stripe.
Or if we think about, you know, some of the other trends that have been out, you know, like sponge painting. That was kind of a cheap knockoff of lime washing.
Yes.
You know? And so, but if you have a lime washed wall from like years ago and it's still in good shape, it's probably, well, it's
probably
definitely
still
in
looks
now.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's not a new thing. That's a trend that's been around for a while. And so, yeah, just like buy quality furniture and nice stones. You don't have to, you know, break the bank.
Like clothing. If you buy
Yeah.
classic pieces
Yeah.
and then you want to feel a little bit more trendy,
yeah.
just add the accessories that are
Right.
of the moment, or
like
the scarf
your
of
Ralph, Ralph Lauren vintage
it's
jacket.
so old. This
Yeah,
is
blazer.
an old vintage Ralph Lauren piece.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the little patches.
But look at the quality of the patches and the
know.
buttons and
I
the
know.
fabric, you know,
Yeah.
like you can't buy fast fashion that's going to last long. Like that would be tattered, and I don't know what state it would be in if it were cheap, but this is like
It would
quality
be a mess.
stuff that
Yeah.
you can keep forever.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, that's how to stay trend proof, I would say, is just make sure that you invest in whatever you're buying and you shop with your heart. So yeah, that anyway.
We just want you to love your home.
Mm-hmm.
Love where you live.
Yeah. Love where you live. But we're really happy that we got to check in with you. We're not quite in season 2 yet. This
But
is
we
kind of
will
just
be.
like we will be.
Yes.
We're on the road preparing for season 2 and just getting really inspired and getting like really thoughtful content in place to give you guys how-tos and style guides and
They can
and
still
so-
send in their questions.
still send in your questions.
Yes.
Comment on YouTube or any of our social media. But yeah, we'll be back for season 2.
It's going to be good.
And, you know, stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook, and follow our YouTube channel or subscribe to our YouTube channel, because then you'll get updates on when we're coming back full time. But yeah, we wanted to keep you updated on how things are going and what we're doing and what's going to be trending in 2026 because it's approaching.
It's hard to believe.
I know, right? Time
Yeah.
flies, but you know, you're going to be ahead of the trends before you know it. So, yeah.
This has been fun.
It's been
Mark
fun.
has been great.
I know.
I just want to stay in this room.
I know. We probably will. But follow us on socials for more market content and to kind of see some visuals of everything we've been talking about today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
we'll see you later.
bye, everyone.